Hello, welcome to my channel, Josie Annalise. I'm Josie. Welcome to anyone who's watching who is new, and a big welcome back and thank you to anyone who has watched any of my videos before. I'm so glad to have you here. I've previously done an empty house tour of the house that I'm renting here in the countryside of Hokkaido, the northernmost island of Japan. I'm in the sub area of Tokachi, which is well known for its fishing and its farming. So I'm very lucky. I have the mountains, I have the ocean, and this really lovely community that I'm living in. And I got really lucky and got this amazing house. So today I'm going to show you a furnished tour. I don't have any interior design skills, so it's not necessarily everyone's cup of tea, but this is my house. I really like it, and there's a bit of clutter. Please don't mind it. Let's go. Okay, let's start at the start. This is the Genkan. Shoes. And not much is happening in this space. I use this one to store my bags. On the top, I generally have my smaller bags. Down the bottom, I have my backpacks. This is here because he's waiting to be unpacked. I tend to put my keys in this little basket. I just got these cute little, this is from Josanke. A little dragon. And I've got my photos here. This is from the Shizunai Sakura Festival, Sapporo Snow Festival, and this was from Osaka Castle. I have this little box to keep my gloves and my hats, beanies in. Just some decoration, umbrella. I just have a lot of stuff you need to grab easily or quickly. I put this lamp in here because there is a light up here. And so this one is great because you can just tap, but also you can do it from here. So it's very handy. We're leaving this space, so yeah, the Genkan. It's nice and spacious. These doors were not put in the last one, I don't think. It got cold in winter, so I decided to put these doors back. So they're here. They're just doors. Coming into this space, well, first admire my staircase buddies. I have a coat rack, coat stand. I'm not sure if the lighting's okay in this or not. Sorry if it's not. Yeah, I just have my coats and stuff. I put my hats up here. They're these hooks. They have been great for putting the hats. I keep my vacuum in there because it's convenient. Quickly show you the bathroom. The washing machine fit, which is great. That's a very small space. I did get this little rack as well though, because I was hanging my towel up here, but when it blocks the window it makes it really dark in here. So in here, not much has changed. I've just got some tissues and a fake plant. This is not a fancy toilet. It is just a basic toilet with a seat warmer, which is fantastic. I love it. Okay. This is the staircase that leads up to level 2. Yes, so this is technically the dining room, but it's all connected, so whatever. I have this beautiful rug. Like, I love this rug so much. And it matches my couch color as well. I got really lucky. I wanted a rug for ages. And when I moved here, there was a furniture store and they had rugs and they were on sale big time. So I think this rug was initially quite expensive, but I got it for something like $100 or like 10,000 yen, which is fantastic. I have my little dining table here, which it's become more of a plant table. It is what it is. Get a nice view of the backyard, which is terribly overgrown. Which way do we go next? Let me show you here first. So on this wall I have my shelf thing. I hang my bags down here. This used to be my plant shelf. I used to have all my orchids and stuff on here. However, this house doesn't get as much light as my previous apartment did, and they were not happy. They died. A lot of them died. A lot of them got ill. So now that it's summer, they're moving close to the windows or upstairs. So that just leaves it with some other decorations. I put my cards. My grandmother makes these beautiful cards, and I love them so much. So I keep all the handmade cards she sends me. And then this is a beautiful card from my cousin with this beautiful artwork by a local artist. And this is from a friend in Japan, which the theme was, well, nobody communicated, but this year the theme was butterflies for my birthday, which is fantastic. Just got this little fake sakura. I got this, was given to me in Wakanai. And I have this beautiful fan, which is I used for display. This is a fan I got in Thailand actually, and it was hand painted on the spot. It's beautiful, it's stunning, I love it so much. And let's go to the kitchen quickly. Oh yeah, I have my bins over here. Yeah, I have a fridge, and I chose red because white is boring. And on top of it I have my microwave oven. Hello. It's not the smallest, it's not the biggest, it's like it's in the middle. Does a decent job. It's not perfect. I would love a real oven, but you know, you can cook about 5 to 6 cookies at a time, like hand size cookies at a time. So it's decent. Yeah, and then I've got my sink. Yes, there are clean dishes and dirty dishes because, as I mentioned, I am human and I'm not gonna wash them just for video. You may notice I have this tub here. And the reason for that is I'm an Australian and I grew up with water restrictions as a child, and this sink has no plug. My one in Sapporo had a plug. This one has no plug. It has this stuff to like catch the garbage and whatnot, but yeah, there's no plug, and I looked, I could not find one. So yeah, my alternative, I run my water and dish soap into here and I wash it like a normal Australian would in the tub instead. So yeah. And yeah, I got my dish rack, and then I keep my spices and stuff along here, sauces, my, like, in Australia we'd say Glad wrap, but the plastic, let me know, what do you call this in your country? We call it Glad wrap in Australia. I know it's a brand, but it's what we do. Yeah, on the back I have my kitchen utensils. I get really lucky, this place is like magnetic. Oh, it's not meant to happen. So yeah, these are all like magnetic. These are suction cup. I had these in Sapporo because it wasn't magnetic. There's this. I've got my garbage. Yeah, you can see the garbage is intense. This is my brother. My parents send me a magnet of my brother each year, which I love. I've got my little tea labels here. This is the tea corner. I got this kettle. It glows blue. And behind that I keep like sugar and hot chocolate because I like hot chocolate. I've got my apron things here. And I got these on the floor. So initially this was one long one, but it wouldn't fit in this one, so I cut it in half. And yeah, so that's the kitchen. Also note, I have tea towels from Australia because I don't know if I was just unlucky, but the tea towels that I got here were shitty and they didn't work. So I had my parents send me tea towels. Okay, this is the lounge room. I have a backyard, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, it is not that sunny. And it rained, so I'm not actually going to go out. But I get a lovely view of the forest. This is my shed. And then I have an outdoor garden now, which is very exciting. So yeah, I did have, these were tulips, but tulip season's finished. I got these, one's called, the middle one's a Fire Glow. These side ones are Dianthus Hills or something. Growing some marigold, pansies, and some tall boys that I don't know the name of. I've got some lavender. I have some hydrangea. They're a special type of hydrangea that have like a star shape. And I got really lucky. I found kangaroo paw. So that was super cool. So yeah, I have kangaroo paw. And then yeah, I got these, yeah, they're on their way out. I've had them for a while now, but they're so pretty. In there I'm growing little mini capsicum or mini paprika or mini like red bell peppers. Over here I have some lilies growing. I don't know if they're all gonna flower, but I should get at least 2 of them. So, and then yeah, here I got this one. So that's the garden, and this is overgrown. I need to fix that. We will see how that goes. Okay, back inside. The lounge room. Probably saw the heater already. Yeah, they tend to put kettles. Helps with the humidity in winter. I had a TV. And yeah, I just use this like kind of bookshelf TV stand thing. And then I have this beautiful couch. Why is it so messy, I can hear you ask. And I know that my mother and my father and all my family members will be like, Josie, how dare you show a couch so messy? But reality is I have a blanket and I have my knitting. I'm making a huge knitted jacket. It's nearly finished. This is the sleeve, if you can't tell. You'll see it in the knitting video. It's probably the next video after this. So I've got my knitting. I've got a little fox friend. And then I have, because the couch is so big, I did have a kotatsu table in here, but it fits, but there's no like walk space. And like, if you can't tell, I like space still. So I got this little table. I was inspired by, I don't know if she changed her channel name, but Sam in Tokyo's, she has like a little table like this as well. So yeah, I have that. It just keeps my stuff. If I have a drink, a cup of tea, knitting, tools, etc., books, blah, blah, blah. I have a poof. One of the buttons came off. I like it because it's storage as well. I often use this for like I'll put it over here next to the couch. And like, I can put my legs on it. So I use it as a footrest. It's great. And then I got this little decoration shelf. So down the bottom is my internet. I have some Sumikiko Gurashi. I have Pokemon. And then up here, it's a little bit messy because I've got a little quote card, beauty. Beauty without expression is boring. Behind him I have my dragons from How to Train Your Dragon. I have this herbarium. On the top I have my candles, and this is incense. It's great, smells nice. And I also have I love Howl's Moving Castle from Ghibli. So I have their badges, their pins on there. So this shelf turned out perfect to display all of these. And then yeah, by the TV I have my crystals. My brother made me this candle. It's like a tie-dye candle. It smells amazing. Nintendo Switch. I've got this little boat. I keep my food, like pantry stuff, in here. So, like, this is my pantry essentially. My grandma had the great idea that I had so many like little wardrobe closet things like that I could just use one of them for a pantry, because Japan doesn't make pantries. Okay, and so coming into the next room, so this is my like Japanese style room. They took tatami out and put carpet. I use this to dry my laundry. So I have a bookshelf in here as well. So I used to have a giant collection of books, but these days I mostly do audiobooks or ebooks. I highly recommend the Lian Han Otoi series. It is fantastic fiction based on like mythological Japan. It is great. I really, really recommend. Japanese books, coloring books, knitting books, some friends. Yeah, I also keep all my like workout equipment in this room. So I've got posture pole and my yoga mat, drying rack. So this is my kotatsu table. It is a terrible mess, I know. Sorry. It is what it is. I use this when doing my laundry and folding laundry. My masks are just hanging out here ready for me to choose to go to work. I have a plant. Keep bedding and stuff. I put my painting up there. Let's go upstairs. We're losing the light today. Okay, so first, this is my bedroom. I have a double-sized bed. I have a koala mattress. There's a bit of space here. In winter, there's a heater upstairs, so when it's really cold in winter, I put the heater over here. Closets. I like the closets because like this essentially has my work clothes. Fun fact, I did have these curtains made, custom made for these windows because I tried to find like just ready-made ones, but these windows are short. So I could not find any that would fit, so I splurged a little and got some nice curtains. You will notice I'm not doing anything. It's closing and it's a little bit noisy. Pretty much I have a little machine. So you can set its start and finish point. So yeah, I have this little machine. It's called a switch butt. It essentially attaches to the roller, and yeah, you use an app on your phone. You can schedule it to open and close automatically. Yeah. Yeah, I have a little friend. He's cool. And then yeah, I got a great view of the park and the forest. And then yeah, this is just my bed. Not much else happens in here other than sleep. One cool thing about this bed actually is it does have its own little plug. And then you have the plugs, very, very convenient. So that's cool. And then yeah, there's just so much storage in here. I have like all my heavy jackets. Cool. Next room. You've probably seen this one before, but you may not have if you only watch for the Japan stuff. This is my craft room. Ta-da! So yeah, I have a beanbag chair, I have a table. It's a mess because I do puzzles and yarning, and yeah, it's this was a bit of an experiment. I bought an orchid. It did not like downstairs, so I've been trying it upstairs, and since moving upstairs it has not deteriorated health-wise, and it does look like I will get some flowers soon. It already was blooming when I bought it, and then yeah, I've got my yarn, my dragons, woo! I love How to Train Your Dragon. I have yeah, this beautiful house moving castle puzzle, and this carving my grandfather made, and he made me another one. How cool, huh? I'm very lucky. And yeah, I've just got a mirror here. It's not very big, but it does the job. And then yeah, once again, I had these curtains, the length, the size, custom made. I didn't realize the stars would be shiny, but I love them. And then yeah, I get an awesome view of like the misty mountain, which that light's reflecting in. Yeah, I get a cool view out here. I can see the whole neighborhood. So yeah, it's great. I love this room. It's nice now, summer. So that is the house tour. Okay, so that was the house tour. If you stuck around all the way to the end, thank you so much. I really hope that you enjoyed watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Per month I pay 38,000 yen, which I'll put the conversions up here so you get a rough idea. So it is incredibly like very good value. I was paying the same amount in Sapporo for a 1K studio type room, so I'm just so much happier with all the space, and I love being able to move and have nice, like I was able to get a nice couch, and the couch is big enough that like I can sleep on it as well, so it's really great. The house does get a little bit cold in winter, but the heater does a pretty good job. Last thing to mention, I do find I do feel earthquakes a little bit more in this town and in this house. When I was in Sapporo, I think I only felt 2 earthquakes, but being near the Pacific coast, the Pacific Ocean here, we're on the same side of Japan that gets a lot of the bigger earthquakes now. So at first it was very strange. So I have the sliding doors for the Japanese style room, and they kind of like knock and rattle when there's an earthquake. So the house is an old wooden house, so it's very vocal when there's like strong wind or rain or just anything. Also in winter you get the snow falling off the roof, and like if you're not expecting it, you're like, whoa, what's happening? So yeah, but overall I'm really happy with this place. It's very comfortable, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, as I said, please leave them below. I will try to answer, and thank you so much for watching. And if you have any ideas for future videos, let me know. The next one's probably going to be a knitting update, so I'm going to show you the sweater I made earlier and also the jacket that is nearly finished. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!